Player feedback is something that's very valuable to video game developers, as it lets them know what players want to see in their video games. Player feedback is the reason that we have Wastelanders in Fallout 76, the update that saved the game and kind of brought it back to life. However, sometimes player feedback is a bad thing. If you look at a game like, for example, Grand Theft Auto 5, a lot of the content they added to that game was based off player feedback as well. At first, the game was really good. It was getting quests, heist, missions, cool and fun features, and then it started getting crazy after a while. They started adding flying cars, and hover bikes, and ray guns, and that really killed the game for a lot of people. And a lot of players left because the game got so, well, crazy and insane. And the same thing happened with Fortnite. Their player base dipped a little bit after they started adding things like vehicles into the game, being able to fly with balloons, and a bunch of other kind of features that were aimed towards children. A lot of the mature player base left Fortnite because of that. And I would hate to see the same thing happen to Fallout 76. A lot of what Bethesda Game Studios does with Fallout 76 is based off player feedback, and in fact, pretty much all the content that's added to Fallout 76 is based off player feedback. And one of the concerns I have is that one day, a wacky or insane idea is going to go viral, it's going to get added into Fallout 76, and then it's going to kill the game. I'm constantly on the forums for Fallout 76, I'm constantly on the Reddit for Fallout 76, and I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. I've seen people saying that they want to remove NPCs from the game. I've seen people saying that they want vehicles in Fallout 76. I've seen people saying that magic should be introduced into Fallout 76. I've seen a lot of wacky, crazy, and insane ideas, and I'm really glad Bethesda Game Studios doesn't listen to a lot of player feedback out there. I like how they add stuff that's in the realm of possibility, if you will. Now, this video was actually inspired by a Reddit post, and I always give credit where credit is due. So if you want to read it for yourself, a link can be found in the description below. But the post reads this: to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of glad Bethesda doesn't take every idea that this community has into consideration. This isn't to say that they are bad. Some of the ideas given absolutely fit the game and would be cool to see. However, there are others that prioritize the coolness of the idea over the story behind it. These ideas can range from reintroducing enemies from other games to new ideas that really wouldn't make sense. The defense that is used for many of these ideas that prioritize the cool/nostalgia factor is that Fallout 76 is just a game, so the story/lore shouldn't matter, or that since Bethesda messed up the lore a tiny bit, that the lore obviously doesn't matter, so giant mole miner mech suits are perfectly fine for the game. However, I am pretty sure that the whole appeal of Fallout is a combination of both the story and coolness should coincide. One shouldn't take priority over the other. For examples, nukes shouldn't make super animals like a super deathclaw. We already know what happens to moderately sized things when they are in a blast zone. They are liquefied and die. It's always important to take lore into consideration when making new ideas, especially when it involves using an already established thing. And to be honest, I couldn't agree more. Like I said, I'm glad Bethesda Game Studios doesn't listen to every single piece of player feedback, because I've seen some wacky and insane stuff. A lot of the good quality content that we have in Fallout 76 is due to player feedback, but I think that could change very quickly if they add in something ridiculous, like vehicle or magic, or some type of insane stuff like that. And those are things I have actually seen suggested, like I said earlier, on the forums and Reddit and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad Bethesda Game Studios doesn't take every idea into consideration, and they really only add stuff that fits with the lore and kind of makes sense. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As per usual, I love you all. I hope to see you back here in the next one. But until then, remember to stay awesome, and bye-bye.